Shadow zone, shadows all mass destruction.
Everything in this building has been destroyed. All that's left for us is despair. Alright, hello boys and girls, Ultimate Hero here. Last time on Colosseum, you saw nothing but sped up footage and me catching 2 shadow Pokemon, which the last one in particular was a pain in the ass to catch. Anyway, in this part we have another shadow Pokemon that's right here, with this prick over here. And that one too could be a pain in the ass. We got that one, and I'm actually going to switch up. I'm going to switch for Flaffy and Furret. Believe it or not. I'm actually going to want these two up front. Furret, just in case that it gets a Shadow Rush. I want to purify this thing. Furret's not staying, because Furret's not that great, but at this point in the game, Furret is a monster once it gets strength back. By the time it gets strength back, it's going to be so late and it won't matter, but right now it would have been nice to have. Oh, I get it. You weren't new recruits, but just intruders then. That guy earlier was too weak for words. How about you? Are you going to keep me amused? Man, bring it on, asshole. We got another hunter. Yeah, there are a lot of these repetitive trainers. But then again, not like the freaking handheld games are any better. There it is, the Quillfish. It is evil. That thing has potential, honestly. It's pretty good. You can teach it self-destruct or explosion. It's a poison water, but it's more, I would say it's more aggressive compared to Tentacruel, its other water poison counterpart. But it's a physical attacker. I mean, 4th gen, it can get like Aqua Tail and Poison Jab, so that could make it a decent Pokemon, really. It's not that bad, just that it's hard to find to begin with. This Pokemon is oddly forgettable just because it's so hard to catch. I mean, there are others that are the same but are more memorable, such as freaking, Meryl. But Meryl's Meryl was one of the first 2nd gen Pokemon introduced to the world. I mean, Tracy was the one that had it, that first had it. I think I don't think Misty caught one at all. Yeah, and this thing is pretty aggressive. This Quillfish does not joke around. I think it's got like, does it even have like Toxic? Yeah, there's a Mud Sport, but I don't intend to Thundershock everything in existence right now. I want to Thunder Wave it. Man, maybe the Mud Sport might come in handy, considering I don't want to kill this thing, so Thundershock shouldn't be too bad. Okay, you get another Shadow Rush in. I would appreciate Hyper Mode actually right now, but Shadow Pokemon don't get their Hyper Mode as often until they are like right before the gauge gets purified. When they're on the last bar, they tend to go to Hyper Mode frequently, which is really, really strange. I guess it's meant to be as a... Oh, and that's what makes this thing a pain. That's what makes this thing a fucking pain. The fact that it does minimize. Okay, you know what? You Thundershock that thing out of the way, and you Shadow Rush it. Okay, it's ready. It's ready to start catching. You can minimize all day, bro. I'm just gonna catch you. And that's what makes this thing actually pretty decent. Poison Point. That's another reason why it's actually pretty good. The fact that it has Poison Point makes it evil. I like abilities like Poison Point, Effect Spore, and Static. Honestly, I prefer those abilities over other ones. Like you have freaking Manectric. I remember in my Let's Play, I specifically searched for, okay, if you get poisoned too, I swear, oh my god, I knew he was gonna get poisoned. Little shits. I am tempted to switch out, but what's the other guy? What did he get? A Linoon. Okay, I'm pretty sure Furret's gonna go out, and so same thing with Flaffy. But the least I can do is start chucking Great Balls at this prick. In fact, I'm actually considering, especially since Rock Paper Mario gave the recommendation, I might try this thing out. I'm not gonna keep it, but I wouldn't mind giving it a shot. Take out that fucker. Really, I might try this thing out, because Quagsire is on the verge of purification, and once that thing's ready to be purified, I'm going to send it back. I mean, Quagsire is great, but I mean, I already have a. I'm going to get an Umbreon in my Crystal Let's Play. I'm going to have a Typhlosion in that Let's Play, and then I'm going to have a Quagsire. That's going to be so similar to them, and I want to at least make it different, because I'm keeping Typhlosion and Umbreon and Espeon for sure. But I want to at least switch out Quagsire. Eventually Quagsire will be sent out, because there's another water type I'd rather have. Wait, did I just catch that thing? Yeah, I caught it without realizing it. Ugh. These two are gonna die. Do I want to risk it? Screw it, I won't. I'm gonna switch them out. I'm gonna switch them out for Umbreon and Espeon, just because I'd rather... I want them to have a chance, because if they faint, I believe their friendship levels drop drastically. I want, for at least Flaffy I'm worried about, because I intend to keep that thing for a while. It's gonna get switched out at some point, but I might not even switch it out till post-game. Because there is one Shadow Pokemon I want, and I think you all know what it is. Thunder Wave. Okay, this guy's gonna die. I'm gonna wreck it. There are a couple Shadow Pokemon I want in particular, but they're gonna be a pain in the ass to catch. Trust me. You know it will be, you know I mean what I say. Can you take it out? Thank you. Way to go, man. GG. This fucker was a pain in the ass to battle, not gonna lie. I mean, I could have just sent out, like, Flaffy and Espeon could have wrecked whatever he sent. That was fun. Hey, damn right it was. Battling you was fun, but that's good enough for me. If you want to go through, go right ahead. Thanks. Who's gonna faint first? Who's gonna faint first? I'm calling it. It's gonna be Furret. I think, considering that this place is really big, you actually lose, I think, the least amount of HP possible, unlike other games, because there's so much. You don't walk in straight lines. You go whatever direction you want. Oh god, can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Finish. Okay. Oh my god, Flaffy had 2 HP left. Way to go. Way to go. Okay, I'm gonna heal these guys, and I'll meet you back at the top, because that's about a minute of walking. So I'll see you guys in just one moment. Okay, I am back, and I took the liberty of reorganizing my party, but I also did switch out Quagsire for a Quillfish. I have a lot, actually, wow, it's an even gender split. 3 males, 3 females. Sweet. This thing, like I already said, has Poison Point. I don't know what the nature is, but looking at its stats, as of right now, it's pretty decent. I mean, its speed is alright. It's actually really good. 67. It's about as fast as Quilava. So that's good. Defense... Wow, if that's 67? Yeah, that's 67. It's got the same speed. It's just the same stats as its speed, so it's really defensive. Its special defense is kind of frail, though, but hey. It can tank a hit. It's like it looks like it is literally the polar opposite of Tentacruel. That's fine with me. Okay, if there are any trainers that are avoidable, they don't have Shadow Pokemon. Like, there's supposed to be like a girl down here. Yeah, you can fight her. I'm gonna fight the majority of the optional trainers off-screen. I don't want to fight them on-screen, but I do want to kick their asses for the sake of grinding. So I'll be going around and fighting these guys off-screen. 3 ethers. Okay, I think there is actually no item limit in this game. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I don't think I have to actually store a single thing. Okay, I'm pretty sure you can go around this guy. Oh, no, you can't. What about down here? Yep, you can't avoid him. Yeah, it's kind of tricky, but you can dodge him. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of branching paths in this place. Like here, you can go upstairs, but there's nothing here. You gotta go over here to get some progress. That guy has, I think, a Shadow Swablu, which that's another one I actually want. I'm gonna probably replace Furret with that. A good tip in trying to purify all these guys with as minimal off-screen, in my case, off-screen purification as it is, try to have at least one shadow Pokemon in your party. Like, there's nothing wrong with having, like, eventually you'll be able to start purifying these guys, obviously, but eventually you're gonna want to have some team members still with you at all times. Like, for example, I know, like I said, I'm gonna have Quilava and Flaffy, where I might always have that one slot with the shadow Pokemon at all times. It also in the long run, but this is much more effective in XD Gale of Darkness. Okay, I believe this chick is skippable. Okay, yeah. Okay, this guy's optional, but I do want to fight him. He doesn't have a shadow Pokemon. Oh, wow, why didn't he fight me? He didn't actually fight me, that's a surprise. Can I open this? Thank you. There are 3 Ultra Balls which you may want for the shadow Pokemon that Mirror B has. I think you gotta actually talk to this guy. I'm gonna fight him. Too bad for you. You're at a dead end. Mirror B's not here. I don't care. You don't even have a shadow Pokemon, but I wanted to kick your ass because I might have been lucky and just glitched my way through it, but fuck it. This reminds me of the old battles where everybody had the same Pokemon. Where they had 2 Zigzagoons and 2 Whismers. Those are good times. It feels like such a long time, even though we're only like at what, part 11, part 12 here? Maybe part 10? Well, that reason is because of the fact that it has been so long since I recorded. Today's the 21st. This is the day after I recorded the speed-up session in that little section of commentary. I should have just gang attacked all these guys, because they're still going to live and that's going to be annoying. Chomp chomp. Wow, Umbreon's doing actually good damage. I can't wait for him to get the black glasses, but that's still going to be some time away. And I don't even think a Lotad can learn Sweet Scent. It's probably like an egg move, but why would you want that? I mean, technically it is the counter to Double Team, but does it really matter? But hey, it flinched. Fine with me. I should cut out this fight, but I don't know. I don't even know how long I'm gonna record all this. Holy crap, did my frames just drop there? It looks like it just dropped for a split second. That's crazy. Oh well. That might be a sign. If I get any more signs of frames dropping, I'm just gonna stop. Because that makes it hard to like fix everything. Because sometimes, I don't know if you guys may have noticed this or not, but sometimes my commentary, like, it jumps. I think it's Audacity itself, but I hope this newer version I got doesn't do that to me. So, maybe it won't happen anymore? I hope not, because it gets annoying, trust me. And I'll just one-shot both of these guys. It's better to at least kill one and then just leave both of them alive. But hey, that's what makes double battles all the more interesting. And really, I can play these games and never get too tired of double battles. I mean, there might be a time it's like, okay, I'm going to do some single battles for a little bit, but I honestly prefer double battles, and it's because of this game and the sequel that I do. Most people say, oh, I'm tired of them. That's because there's so much strategy to them, and that makes it like more of a challenge. And this game, as many reviewers might call, considering you are only given Shadow Pokemon, there's no such thing as Wild Pokemon. It makes it more of a challenge because you're with like a limited number. I think there are like 60 to 80 Shadow Pokemon in both games. So I think XD Gale of Darkness has a bit more. There's less post game because they decided to give you the majority of them on like in the main game. There's like maybe 1 or 2, but depending on if you missed any, you might have a long ass post game. Because when I first played it, I mean, most Shadow Pokemon I missed, I never got back to. There might have been some where I go back later on. Like, there might have been some that I'll go back later on, then there are some that I wanted to get right away. It's like, but I won't say how for the sake of. Oh god damn it! I ran into her. You know what? I'm cutting this fight out.